2009 Volkswagen Jetta with the 2.5, and today we're going to be replacing the valve cover gasket. Let's get to it. First thing we're going to need to do is remove the top cover, which is also part of the intake. Remove this tubing and the oil cap. I don't know if the oil cap needs to be removed, but it does seem to make it a little bit easier. Some gentle pulls with the pry bar. And you gotta get the ones in the back. This thing was really stuck on there though. Thank you. Let's go ahead and remove this pinch tubing. All you have to do is pinch the two sides right here and give it a little bit of a wiggle. Of course, this one is old and brittle, so be careful when you're removing yours as well. There we go. Remove it from this little clip. And you can push this out of the way. Actually, it looks like it's got a little clip down here too. Yeah. Some needle nose real quick. Pinch these two together and you can pull that right out. And with that we can get this moved out of the way a little bit. Yeah, better. Next, let's go ahead and remove the ignition coils. The best way I like to go about this is just start on one end with a pry bar and rotate the pry bar so that they pop off of the spark plugs, like so. All 5 of them. And then just pull them up together as a unit.
You've got mail.
Looks like we're gonna have to disconnect this piece right back here. All right, let's see if I can't just get these out of the way for now. Go. It should actually give us enough room to do the valve cover gasket without any issues, so I guess we don't need to remove that piece from right there. Make sure all your wires are out of the way and that you can access the valve cover bolts easily. And with that, we can go ahead and start removing the valve cover bolts. This one in the back, or the ones on the corners in the back, they are unique. They are there to put the that plastic cover that we took off first. They're what that connects to. So make sure that these, actually I don't think these ones come out. Good. Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna leave them all in. Not one hiding over there. Nope, looks good. You can go ahead and do the middle. I think there's 4 of them in the middle. Yep, 4 middle ones. Nice. There we go. sure that we raise these up enough. Feels like this one right here might have stuck in there a little bit. Found you. Alright. With the valve cover off, we can go ahead and get our pick and start getting this old valve cover gasket out. And when you remove the valve cover gasket, your bolts are going to pop out, so make sure you catch them if you can. Now for the ones in the center. right. All right, with the old valve cover removed, we're gonna go ahead and just hit this with some brake clean, paying special attention to the areas where the valve actually sits. And then while this is drying, just go ahead, inspect everything, make sure that there's no pieces of valve cover that broke off and are stuck in any of the valleys, because that'll make the seal more than likely not work.
You've got mail.
There we go. Starting from the center. Now, go ahead and grab some of the bolts you removed. Start feeding those through, and you're gonna have to push them down into place. Like so. You can see that the bolt is, and these gloves are falling apart, but the bolt is completely pressed into the valve cover gasket. I'm just going to need to do this with all of them, and make sure that those two ones for the in the corners that hold down the plastic cover go back to their respective holes. I usually just save those for last, so that way I do the corners last, so that way I can hold it up to the engine, make sure that it's lined up properly and that I didn't mess that up. We've got the rest of the bolts in. We can see that the big ones go right here. And this is one of the bolts that pulled out by itself, so we'll just put that one right there. And we are ready for reinstallation. To prep the engine for the new gasket, we're gonna go ahead and hit it up with some brake clean. And we're gonna go over it with a clean shop rag. And when you're doing this, you want to feel for any snags or any dirt or debris. Make sure you push them out, not inwards, obviously. And if you feel any snags, if something grabs a hold of your cloth while you're cleaning it, you might need to sand that down a little bit to make sure that new gasket doesn't get cut. Make sure that you wait a little bit before installing the valve cover, because you want to make sure all the brake clean that you sprayed on here, inside of here, and the spark hole tubes, the spark plug tubes, you want to make sure that the brake clean has a chance to evaporate. You don't want to lock that stuff in there. Put our valve cover back down. Nice and easy. Now you're going to see me using a power tool, but I'm not putting them all the way down. You want to start each one of these first. Don't put any of them down tight until all of them have been started. Because if you do, usually the last one that you put down tight is going to somehow be off center. And you'll have to take the whole thing off and start again. Just for fun. It's the way the car gods demand. Alright, once all of them have been started, go ahead and start your way from the center and work your way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And there you have it. Reinstall everything back in the reverse order that we took it apart from, and you'll be golden. This video helped you out, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.